proceed with the invocation and seek the divine guidance of our Maker. Father in heaven, we praise you for giving us your Son to be our Savior and Lord. Bless us all as we gather here tonight and let us live happily in love. Hear our prayer, loving Father, for we ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Now we shall proceed to our motto. For better listening, for better thinking, for better speaking, we learn by doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to introduce you the presiding officer, our very own Kati Bangsal, who envisions a lot of plans for us this new year. She's auspiciously started with a big bang, and I know for sure there will be a lot of achievements for ahead. Thank you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Good evening. And let's choose our guests tonight. Could I start off first with Jeneline Quinto? Could you stand? And she's later will give us comments after the meeting. And she say what we see, how it's going, how we do it. And next will be for Liz Abang Macarae. Now I would like to call our sparkle for tonight. Now this is 1 minute per speaker. The guest can speak there if you want to. Make sure you introduce yourself. Now I would like to call our sparkle speaker.
For the sparkle, ladies and gentlemen, you have 1 minute to introduce yourself and to answer the question, which skill do you need mentoring? Because our theme tonight is mentor.
And the sparkle, which skill do you need mentoring?
Mentoring.
Which skill do you need mentoring? Can I ask for the guest first?
No. Can ask the members so they see what we will do.
Okay, so they would have an idea how we do it. And then could I ask for Toastmaster Ren?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Good evening. I am Wendico, and the Provincial Environment and Natural Resources of the province of Pangasinan. And I have been a Toastmasters member for the last, I think, 20 years.
That makes some 50 years.
Yeah. Yes, or less.
20?
Maybe. I count later
I know.
on.
Later I'll tell you.
I know. Or more.
But 20 si Ma'am Wendy, she's her some 50.
And Toastmasters has become a part of my life, and it helped me in my career, especially leadership and participation. My skill, though I need both for mentoring, I think for a mentor you need to be a very good communicator also, because you can 5 so. We can provide a good guidance to the one whom we should be mentoring if we can communicate very well. So, the communication is very, very important. It's a very, very important skill in mentoring session. Well, Toastmasters, really makes
True. Communication.
Yes. You spoke very well.
Thank
You
you.
really made us proud that you're a member of the Toastmasters Club. And now next speaker will be, same question, will be,
Sir Fidel na parang
oh, okay. So we'll do it like this. Then after that is Gino, then after that, the two guests we have here. Okay?
I am Fidel Fernandez Quinto, a certified public accountant of profession, but I earn my living selling cars. I have been selling cars for the last 34 years now.
wow.
And
Please, what were
it has been my bread and butter for all these years. Now let's come to this part of it. Which skill do I need mentoring? I believe still that my public speaking is not yet up to par. I need a little mentoring, more mentoring. I started out with a big bang when I was mentored by no less than Andrew, who was super duper on the page in mentoring and making me adapted to the group of the Toastmasters Club. But yet, I believe I'm still far away from achieving what I have to achieve in terms of public speaking. So I must learn from you all guys.
Well, already. So, Gino. Yeah. Yes, you go.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Gino Largo. I'm the owner of Gino CC. I was here for a certain purpose, to learn more in speaking the dialect, which is the English dialect. I still having a hard time when it comes to the grammar and vocabulary, which is one of the skills that I need mentoring. And at the same time, I also want to learn more in asking questions for most of the people so I can uncover their needs. And asking questions is example of asking questions is asking provocative questions, which is kind of difficult for me. And with that, I ask your guidance and assistance so that I can learn more in this organization. Thank you so much.
Kathy first, and then DJ, me, Gigi, Sam, and then we'll do the new.
I'll be a participant.
You have to answer the questions.
Okay.
And then we'll do the
Thought I
rest.
can get away with it.
So they can relax and get a feel of it.
Remember, good evening, I'm Kathy Bansal, and the daughter of Governor of St. Joseph Doctor. And the reason why I came here, remember I did give a speech about why did I join the Toastmaster? Because of that accident thing, it let me speak not good at all. So that's why I joined the club. And look at me now. Do I speak well? But no, I speak well. That's why I thank the Toastmasters for doing me this, giving me this. So that's about it then.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
I'm DJ. Which skill do I need mentoring? Of course, my communication and public speaking skills. For the reason that I found Haven here in this club, the Toastmasters Dagupan Club, Metro Dagupan Club. That is one of the reasons why I'm here, because I want to hone my public speaking and communication skills. Because back then, I was like filler words, walking machine, like something like that. And I can't really stand in front of everybody with those soul-piercing eyes looking at me. So I think that is the skill that I need mentoring, and to be mentored by the members of this prestigious club.
Let me butt in for a while. If you look at the program, the Sparkle says we need to limit ourselves with 1 minute. I notice we are not following it, so I'm just want to remind everyone that we need to discipline ourselves and be limited with 1 minute allowance. Okay, that's all.
When the timer goes yellow,
Yeah, you need to understand that every time I turn on the red lights, you have 30 seconds to end your presentation. Okay?
Alright.
The red light.
The red
It needs
light
30 seconds.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and to here, you all know me because I was texting. Six things. To be a mentor, you have to want to help. Number one. Number two, you have to be motivated to continuously develop and grow. Not only of yourself, but that of your mentor, which is most important. You have to be confident and assured that you know what you're doing. With that, you will help. Another thing, you have to ask not only provocative questions, but the right and or correct questions. If what he needs, you're not answering, because you're not asking him what he needs, then you cannot. Listen actively, not passively, listen but not reply to what he needs. Nothing's gonna happen. And finally, you have to be able to give feedback to that person. At the same time, receive feedback. Thank you, fellow listeners.
Gigi. Good evening, everyone. I'm Gigi Carganelia. I'm active in our church in leadership responsibilities, especially with the youth. So with the Sparkle, what do I need which skill do you need mentoring? As a mentor, I think it's very important to be patient, because you will have to do a lot of follow-ups with your mentee, and you have to be aware of the pacing of your mentee. Sometimes you may go too fast and he or she cannot catch up with your lesson or with what you're teaching him or her. Also, the mentor must be a good observer and to really gauge if the mentee is learning the particular skill you are teaching him or her or not. So those are the three things for me, in addition to what everybody has already said, that a mentor needs in mentoring. Thank you. And
Hello, Toastmasters and guests. Good evening. I'm Sam Palaganas. I'm the secretary of the club. Our Sparkle says, what do you need? What skill do you need mentoring? I'm getting old. I'm losing my voice, which I don't have. So I decided that to entertain other people and myself, I want to level up my guitar skills. I want to learn classical guitar. I can play keyboard and guitar now, but I want someone to help me to improve my skills, so I would enjoy my adult years. Thank you.
Wendy, you're next.
Tapos na, alright. Ma'am Cathy.
I'm done.
So, in the next one, you have to introduce the Toastmaster.
Okay. I thought you were going to make this
Here,
again.
please. Ah, there's Nikas.
Nikas,
Nikas.
come on.
Sorry, you're so far.
I thought you could hear
Toastmasters Nikas, please join us here naman. Kala ko sila eh.
Safe na ako dun eh.
Ah.
I'm safe. I feel safe eh. Now, I'm not. Okay. I am Caligaso Morelli. I am a photographer. And that means mentoring with my fellow photographers.
You're from BIR, right?
Yes.
Yes, of why not
Okay.
Sir, sir, careful lang. Number 11.
si Mr. Prime?
Yes.
Mr. Prime.
Salamat po, sir. Dumalang po kayo sa para comfortable po kayo. Sir, careful.
Okay, Lucas, can you continue?
And again, we have a new become visitor. So I am Caligaso Malyari. I am a photographer, and we still going to need mentoring. I am a photographer, and I also need mentoring, more mentoring from fellow photographers for improvement. And I need to be mentored in skills, not because I cannot deliver speech or cannot talk in public or speak in public, but I need to improve. And being here in Toastmasters Club, you can be painted by just observing fellow Toastmasters delivering their speeches.
Do you have a copy of the program? Xerox po. Wala.
Ito. Yun lang. Pass na.
Xerox.
Bakit? Kaya na pa natin? Lagi.
Now, we are the third part of the program, and that will be introducing our Toastmaster of the evening, and that will be and so let's say we're in the military, she's the general. She's the general, and then we're in the what's it called? She has the highest rank. The Toastmaster? You, right? You. No. You're the president. Yes, I'm the president in title, but then in the level itself, you have the highest level. Okay. And that will be ACO, our ACB bronze. Won't, sana?
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening. Correction, I am not yet an ACB norm holder. I only finished head of the first norm. I hope I will see you guys again in my next speeches because I will be tackling what we should all be aiming for. Tonight I will be delivering another speech. It's not connected to what we are aiming for, but it's something else. However, my first role tonight is to be the Toastmaster of the evening. I accepted this role to explain to everyone. I accepted this role for the end time because every time I take a role, which we all should do, we should log it in a sheet of paper. Because each time you take a role, it is credited to your competent leadership manual. And when you finish all the roles in the competent leadership manual, you get a certificate. I only have a few minutes to do all of this. We have some changes to the agenda because we will be voting for our best speakers for table topics and for prepared speeches. And we also have another, which is
Big three.
the big three. We will hear more of that later on. So please take note of who comes in front and speaks so so that you may vote for the best person. We have a general evaluator in the person of Toastmaster Shile Gigi Carganilla. Please stand to be acknowledged. She will be evaluating the whole meeting. Thank you, Shile. At the same time, she will be assisted by a group of other evaluators. Our table topics evaluator is supposed to be Toastmaster Lucas. However, he told me he prepared for something else. Sir Sam, who will be our TM? Sir Sam?
Yes?
Who will take table topics evaluation instead of Lucas?
Okay, I can do it.
Alright.
I have 2 questions.
Toastmaster Sam will be our table topics evaluator.
I have 2 questions to ask.
Hold on. In just a line, table topics evaluator evaluates the people who will answer the table topics question. Table topics question will be given by the table topics master in the person of Toastmaster Likas and maybe
Likas?
Toastmaster.
Are you not excuse me,
Sir, go ahead.
which position the role did you
I
prepare?
applied for the table topics master.
Did you say master?
Saturday and last night.
Kathy, did you also prepare for the...
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did. And then he said, I'm not the topic man. But I said, good thing I haven't raised the questions.
You have 2, he has 2, then that would be
No,
fine.
4.
Kathy can ask 2 questions because I asked them.
Okay.
So let's share the task. 2 questions from the task, 2 questions from Kathy. Thank you very much, fellow Toastmasters, for coming in prepared. So our table topics evaluator will be Toastmaster Son, who is a superb evaluator. I always request for him to evaluate my speeches because I get so much, his evaluations are so meaty. Our prepared speech evaluators are written in our program. We have Toastmaster Gigi Shire Carganilla, Toastmaster Ed Poserio, who is not yet around. Maybe Toastmaster Sam can take the place of Toastmaster Ed. And then we have Ma'am Wendy, who will also be evaluating another speech.
Toastmaster Ed position will be filled in by Toastmaster Wendy.
Alright, Toastmaster Wendy. Let's move on. Table topics, let me go back to table topics first. Table topics session means these 2 prepared Toastmasters will fire 2 questions each to 4 different people. And these 4 different people will be given 2 minutes, 30 seconds to answer that question. The first 30 seconds, please take your time to think about what you wish to say, what you want to answer. Take 30 seconds right here. We will not mind. 30 seconds, think about it, and look at the timer when you're ready, and it's going to start timing. So there's less pressure. Sometimes when it's impromptu, we tend to go, what am I gonna say? And then everything goes on a jumble and nothing comes out good. So take 30 seconds, think about what you wanna say, organize yourself, and fire. Then when you see the light come in, you'll know how many seconds you have. We will be calling our timer at this point to explain the time. Toastmaster Sam, please, as is where you are.
Hello,
Let
good
us
evening
know
again.
about the time.
In Toastmasters, timing or watching the time properly is very important. It's a sign of respect. So if the program says you need to speak 1 minute, speak only 1 minute. And during your presentation, I'll note how much time you spend on your presentation. At the end of the program, when called upon by the general evaluator, I will tell you how much time you spent on your project. Thank you.
The red light means 30 seconds. That's it, right?
Right?
So green light means you're qualified. Yellow light means 30 seconds left.
5. Okay.
And then when you see red, that means time's up.
30 seconds. No, you have 30 seconds to wrap up.
30 seconds to wrap it up. Personally, what I do when I see the green light, I wrap it up.
You're already qualified.
Because you're already qualified.
Playing safe.
Play safe. But if you have more and you think you can do it in the next 30 seconds, go ahead. Our language evaluator will be Toastmaster Gigi. to sum it up for Toastmaster Gigi, who is so conscious taking down notes with all of what we're saying. Every time you have a glitch in the English language, she's taking it down and she's gonna let us know how we murdered the English language or what are the gems that we used. Often in our daily lives, we just use regular words. But in the Toastmasters, we get to practice the use beautiful words, of vivid words. And when she hears that, she jots it down so that she can remind us and tell us, good job. Your accountor will be Toastmaster DJ. Toastmaster DJ, please tell us about accounting.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters.
Good evening.
And dear guest. I am your accountor. My responsibility is to listen for unnecessary sound, words, or pause fillers, such as a, and like. When you see these sounds or words, I will make a note of it. I am keeping track of all infractions and I will give you a brief report at the end of the meeting. Offenders will be fined with 12 pesos per infraction. So let's not be awful, let's be awesome.
Right on, DJ, thank you. And the word of the day, Toastmaster Gigi, may you help us introduce the word of the day as the language evaluator? Would you want me to do it? All right. Our word of the day is mentee. It's a noun. It's down here.
It's not mentor.
Mentee is a noun. One who is being mentored or one who is being tutored or your protege. Example sentence: Mar Rojas is a mentee of President Noynoy Aquino. So I want my son to be the mentee of Jen when it comes to music because our theme is mentor or mentoring. Each time you use the word mentee, DJ will take note of it and subtract it from your ask. So if you have 20 asks and you use the word mentee 5 times, you only get to be fined 50. But our guests are not going to be fined tonight. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Gino Largo is our vote counter. Toastmaster Gino, would you like to say something about our vote counting?
Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, guests, as vote counter, I will collect and count the ballots. When the audience votes for best speaker, best table topic speaker, best evaluator, and best of the big three. I will record which Toastmaster won in each category. I will not cast a ballot myself, except in the case of a tie vote, in which case I will cast a vote to break the tie. I will not announce a tie vote. Place your vote in one of these circulating containers, except in the case of a tie vote, in which case I will cast a vote to break the tie. I will not announce the tie vote. Let's vote wisely.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gino. Let's now move on to the educational portion, the first part of the meat of the meeting. We call in the first table topics master, Toastmaster Kathy, the president, for her two, right?
Yes.
2 questions to be fired at our members first.
Can I speak here?
No, you.
Please come in front because we have a camcorder, courtesy of Toastmaster Sound. Let's practice coming to the front, to the podium, to the lectern, to the stage. Because eventually we will be doing that. Toastmaster Kathy, shake hands every time before you leave. And while Kathy is going to the lectern, podium, stage, let us all clap until shifting the hands.
Thank you. Now I would like to do I say, do I call the first participant, then I ask the question, or which come first?
You should call the person or the volunteer and then read the question twice.
Okay.
Members first so that they will
Oh yeah, member first. Okay. So DJ, can I ask for you first?
Yes, ma'am. You can. Oh my God.
I ask first my babies, 2 babies. The question is, which makes you do best? Mentoring or asking for it?
In my case, as an officer of the
DJ. Go. Let's clap for people. Say hi.
Good evening, everyone. Again, I'm DJ. As an officer at the Philippine National Police Special Action Force, for me, it is better for me being the mentor than the mentee. Especially when it comes to training, I guide my troops or my soldiers to do the best they could do in the training ground. When it comes to decision makings with their work, I'm also there to give guidance and tips for them to follow. And being a mentor is not an easy job. You need to be open with the mentee. You need to have a good relationship between each other. You should be patient because sometimes a mentee will commit infractions, mistakes along the way as you work together. There are a lot of things that you will need, or skills that you should have to be a great mentor. I myself, I need mentoring. Skills in training, skills in speaking, communication. I need all of those in order for me to thrive and develop as a mentor. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. And now could I ask for another Toastmasters junior?
Question.
Same question. Okay, on pala ito.
Different.
Sorry. Do you listen to unsolicited advice that comes timely?
Do you listen?
To answer
The advices that you needed, that comes timely.
That comes timely. Siguro, do you listen to unsolicited advice na?
Okay. Do you listen to unsolicited advice?
Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
As a businessman, I myself need to listen to different kinds of advice. Even it's unsolicited advice. The reason why is because I need to learn from the different people or from my employee, and at the same time for the benefit of my customers. Sometimes we just find unsolicited advice as a negative one, but still it's for us on how we can truly understand what's that advice. It's coming from the people, my employee, and at the same time customers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. Kathy, for the first two questions. May we now give center stage to Toastmaster. Mas Magyari.
Fellow Toastmasters, now I have some objects here, items. It's hidden in a paper bag. It has something in it. Now, I will call a volunteer, or a volunteer, what do you say?
Voluntold.
The season of Toastmasters.
To pick one bag, and that will be the topic And in this bag
Oh, good. That bag
is also
contains a gift.
a question.
Price. I'll do
Okay.
it. Okay. I'll do it.
Okay, wait. I will call.
Oh, I'm a volunteer, right? You're asking for volunteer.
I will call. It's called.
More than two. More than two.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Can't you get it?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am, Toastmaster Cathy, let's give a hand. Okay. That one. Okay. Please open it up. Show it to the public. It's called. Okay. We're going to talk more about mentoring. Now,
First man one.
this is the question. With all the nutrition facts chips products claim to have, they are still considered junk food. What do you say?
They're not all here. The vitamins that you need are not all here. And sweet. Diabetes. So you get it. You're eating too much. And I'm diabetic because I love eating this kind.
Never mind, Robinson.
And we have this those good. And then I would say you usually eat this in front of the TV, movie houses, and they're all don't call it fast food. You don't do it when you're writing a thesis or something. You don't do like this. You drink coffee instead to keep you awake. So the question is it junk food?
The question is, what's your stand?
Is it or is it not?
Is that healthy?
Everybody is saying it's a junk food. Now, what's your stand
Is
for
that
those
healthy?
people?
So it's junk food.
It's junk. Yeah, junk food is not healthy at all. Because one, you won't get healthy. How does you accept the problem? Get diabetes. Get diabetes, high blood, you know.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So
Out.
keep it.
Yes, you can keep it. Toastmaster of the night, can I call two more? So I want to call.
Timer.
I want to call
Okay,
one
okay.
member and one visitor.
Okay.
Ma'am Wendy, can I ask for you to volunteer?
Oh my. Oh my.
Choose one.
Pilitan dito eh.
Choose one. Okay.
Chocolate ba?
Okay, you have chocolate. Now, with that chocolate, use chocolates to persuade a child to perform his chores.
Oh, that's easy, huh?
Yes.
That's that's easy, huh?
I think I need DJ or Abby. Abba. Please come over. No, stop.
Aba na lang. Aba.
You're overexposed na.
You're overexposed. Aba. Role playing.
I'll get bored number.
What was the question again?
Keep
What was the
on saying
question?
what, 'cause she gives you lots of chocolates.
In a form of mentoring, how will you persuade the child to perform his chores
Okay.
using the chocolate?
Interesting.
So, Abba, good day that you are here this morning. And I have a surprise to you. If you're going to
Jump over the
wash the dishes after breakfast, then you will get a reward. And this is a very, very nice sweet dark chocolate. You know, this chocolate would make you hyper, active, and you can easily prepare solve your mathematics assignment if you're going to get this. But you have to wash the dishes after breakfast.
That's not a chocolate, that is a drug.
This is a chocolate. You know, I keep on taking this and I always alive and kicking whenever I take much chocolates. So, are you going to wash the dishes after breakfast? Yes. Okay, so thank you.
You can have it.
Oh, thank you for
One guess. Okay, in a form of speech, in a form of mentoring, let us again try one. Have you been listening a while ago about the table topics while ago? It's similar to that. Let's do it that way. Okay, let us.
You have two guests.
I have two
Jen
guests.
and Ava.
Who am I supposed to call?
The other one.
Jenny.
Oh,
Okay.
Mark also. Ah,
Ma'am Jen, Toastmaster Jen. There are more 3 packs of.
Go, Jen.
Go. Kaya.
Favorite siya ng picture ng ako eh.
shall I get all?
Okay. And what's inside? Can you please show it to the
It's a good choice. It's a
Oh, it's a burger. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That's for dinner.
It's about mentoring. A burger business owner invites you to evaluate these burger products. And now, you have the burger. It's for you to evaluate the burger for them.
Eat food.
You have 30 seconds. You can
You can eat in
you can
30
in
seconds.
30 seconds. You can try it.
Oh, you can give it to me. I'll give it to you back.
In 30 seconds.
Okay, let's assume that I've eaten the burger. So I'm talking to the managers. So let's have the situation where I'm talking to the manager or the owner of the business to tell what I think about the burger they have. So first, of course, I would tell the good things. I don't know if you heard about the sandwich
guy.
Yes. Yeah, the sandwich
Sandwich
thing.
style.
Yeah, where you have to say good things first before the bad things. So first I would say, oh, this is very tasty. It really looks delicious and it actually tastes delicious. However, I think you placed a lot of salt in the burger, which is really bad because a lot of kids are coming in your business and they're eating salty food, which may lead or which may give them bad diseases due to too much salt with your burgers. So I think if you want to improve, put a little less salt with your burgers. That would be thank you.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Well, Toastmasters, isn't it exciting? Like, those are impromptu situations that we can tackle in everyday life. Now, to sum it up, I would give the time, stage, or you want more? There's 2 more.
No, tama na.
The good ones.
Tama na.
It will be, I think one of this will be our Toastmaster Table Topics evaluator. Will have 1 for being part of the table topics. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
One.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Wow, thank you.
Toastmaster Lucas, very creative, as expected. You'll see more of that as we go along in our next meetings. Mr. Timer, did all 5 of our table topic speakers qualify?
Madam Toastmaster, unfortunately, Toastmaster Gino only used 43 seconds. The minimum qualifying time is 45 seconds.
Right.
He's disqualified.
So when we vote for the best table topic speaker, we should be voting only for TM DJ, TM Kathy, TM Wendy, and Toastmaster Jen. Is that right, Mr. Timer?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Please note, friends, that DJ, Kathy, Wendy, and Jen qualify to be one of the winners for best table topic speaker. We now move on to the prepared speeches of the evening. we are supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speakers.
Tika muna, sino bang mag-evaluate? Number
However,
one.
since Toastmaster Ed is not yet here, I will call on him last if and when he arrives. The little boy who lived in Saudi Arabia. That is the title of the first speech of our first speaker tonight. He will be
Evaluated by?
evaluated by Toastmaster Shile Gigi Carden.
Shell, nakasign sa'yo, no? Okay.
Right? The first speech of each Toastmaster is the icebreaker. This is a minimum of 4 to 6 minutes of introducing himself. He's evaluating DJ, so who's evaluating Gino?
Number 5 speech number.
Huh?
I'm evaluating DJ's speech.
You evaluated?
I'm evaluating DJ's speech.
Okay.
So,
Kathy, wants to evaluate?
No.
That's what I was.
The first one will be Gino, right?
Yes.
I evaluate Gino.
Okay. Toastmaster Sam will be evaluating Toastmaster Gino. Once again, Toastmaster Gino Largo will be delivering speech number 1, his icebreaker, to introduce himself to us in 4 to 6 minutes. The title of his speech is The Little Boy Who Lived in Saudi Arabia. He will be evaluated by Toastmasters. A warm round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. In support, Toastmasters Gino Largo.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters,
Good
ladies
evening.
and gentlemen. Tonight, I will tell a story about a little boy who lived in Saudi Arabia. The story goes like this. Once upon a time, there's this little boy who lived in Saudi Arabia. He's a good-looking boy, playful, has a lot of energy, and active. His father is a registered nurse working at a well-known hospital in Saudi Arabia. On the other hand, his mother is a full-time housewife. He was named after a very well-known Hollywood actor during the time and a favorite of his father, Sylvester Stallone. Replacing the first letter of the word with letter R, making it Sylvester. And a very well-known singer during the time and a favorite of his mother, Gino Padilla, making it his second name, Gino. As a child, all of his parents' attention was with him. They loved him so much. He was given all the things he wanted, from toys, vacations, food, and all of the money they can spend to make him happy. In short, he was a spoiled brat. For 5 years, he was all alone playing, enjoying all the expensive toys he wanted, looking for different superheroes to imitate, like Batman, Spider-Man, and Superman. After 5 years of being the favorite son, his mother delivered another bouncing baby boy. He was very excited every time he sees his baby brother. A proud kuya waiting for his brother to walk and talk so they can play. He learned to become responsible. He learned to take good care of his younger brother and be a good example to him. After 13 years, his mother delivered their last sibling, the princess of the family. the única hija to whom they gave the most attention. He has the best family, he keeps telling himself. He is grateful that God has given each one of them. So moving on to the little boy's adulthood, he took up accountancy and graduated in the year 2008. He was a consistent honor student and an achiever of the bunch. The stage after college is the easiest and most difficult. Easy because there are lots of work opportunities waiting for him. Difficult because he will be working with a multinational company, Pfizer. He has to leave his family in Cebu City and live miles away from them to pursue his career. It wasn't an easy ride for him. He started from nothing in a new city he was not even aware of. Months passed by and he learned to get by thanks to the people who continually support him. His family, friends, and ultimately, the Almighty God. How did the little boy cope? Did he cope, Brett? The answer, my fellow Toastmasters, is in front of you. The little boy who lived in Saudi Arabia is now standing in front of you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gina. Glad everyone in awe. I am sure of that. A day's habit. Let's listen to Toastmaster DJ Escobar for speech number 5 with a time limit of a maximum of 7 minutes. He will be evaluated by Toastmaster Shia Gigi Carden. The stage is yours, Toastmaster DJ. A warm round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Hindi, ayaw niya. Ayaw niya mag-evaluate. Pipil? Ayaw niya pipil? Ayaw niya mag-evaluate? Okay.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters.
Good evening.
Tonight, you will have a glimpse on a typical person's pattern of life. You might be asking questions in your mind right now, like, what does DJ is trying to say, or whose life will he talk about? And because I'm here, I will respond to all of that. Here it goes. Mine, of course, not just some other dinky dude out there. My life and the habits I do on a normal basis. Now, does any one of you here keep track of what you do on a regular day, or just go on with your lives doing this and that? I bet all of you here can track what you do down to the smallest possible detail, right? And I presume all of you here knows what to look after every time you open your eyes in the morning. The rituals you make to suit the day ahead of you. So sit tightly on your seats, be dazzled, but don't be surprised in how I pull this off from the past years until now. The first thing I do in the morning is, wait, I know what you're thinking right now. It's like, yeah man, DJ, we know that you open your eyes first. Basic man, basic. I tell you, it is not. Oh, there you are, thinking again. Like, so what it is, DJ, what it is? Well, I smile, take a deep breath, raise my hands over the head while still lying in bed, and screaming loud in my brain, thanking the Creator for another day of a fresh new start. From there on, I proceed fixing my bed. Grab on to a bottle of water next to it, which is equivalent to 2 glasses of infused lemon and cucumber. Then quench my overnight thirst. Then start the day by munching some fruits from the fridge. From then on, I'll bask under the sun as beams of light strikes my skin and rubs it with warmth. Do my warm-up calisthenics from up here down here. Every pinch of veins, nerves, muscle fiber from down here upwards will lit up and prepare for what comes next. My exercise that I plan for the day. It may be squatting. Tomorrow might be push-ups. The next day might be pull-ups or sit-ups, and interval running for my cardiovascular and respiratory system. It will be done in under 5 to 15 minutes with intensity and power. Cool off for 5 to 10 minutes, then drink a glass of infused water again before, and take a bath before I could take the bounteous meal for breakfast. And instead of drinking cold water after, I sip on my hot turmeric ginger tea. Then go on with my regular grind as a SAP trooper. It can be a consistent marksmanship practice, pistol practice, or rifle exercises from here, left, right, or back. And if there's a high level of threat present, we will go out with everything we have and we will hit back harder to treat the threat. And if there's none, our regular office work will complete the day. Drink a glass of infused water again before that lunch meal of veggies, fish, or its alternative. For snacks, though, I consume mostly fruits, nuts, or other natural food alternatives. And this will continue up until nighttime. And I'll retire to bed early, if possible. Some people tell me, you're still young to be doing this and that. You should enjoy life. Well, I tell them, I'm enjoying this. And there is no age requirement for it. And in fact, it is better if you start younger, because it will translate into an unbreakable habit, a good one. We know this generation is overfed with so much unhealthy food. This might be difficult for the first time, but after you withstood the first 3 months, you will feel different, stronger, healthier, and empowered. Remember, excuses are nothing but excuses. Nothing more, nothing less. Now the question is this worth trying? You decide for yourselves. That's all.
His stance, his movement, his gestures, his facial expressions, and eye contact. Did he express his message? And did he achieve his speech purpose? Did you get dazzled with what he did? Those are the objectives of TNDJ's Your Body Speech. Your Body Speaks speech, which is speech project number 5. We now move on to the speech project number 7. Research your topic, which has the following objectives: to collect information about the topic he has chosen from numerous sources and to carefully support his points and opinions with specific facts, examples, and illustrations gathered through research. Toastmaster Fidel Fernandez Isa My Love is given a maximum of 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Toastmaster Fidel will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nico, who is our charter president. Toastmaster Fidel, a warm round of applause, please, friends. Toastmaster Fidel.
The title of my speech number 7 is Kaisa, the love of my life. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Chess is like life, nay, said Robert James Fisher. Chess is life. Robert James Fisher, or popularly known as Bobby Fischer, was that eccentric, enigmatic, reclusive, and the greatest world chess champion of all time. Remember him? Remember Bobby Fischer, who thrones into submission the great Soviet super grandmaster Boris Kasparov in his 1972 match of the century? Or remember Bobby Fischer when he dismantled Soviet domination of the sport in the early 70s? Or remember Bobby Fischer when he held the bull, he held the horns of the bull by stopping dead on its tracks the paging Russian juggernaut. Remember Bobby Fischer, who inflicted the Fischer fever, resulting in his defeated opponent to suffer mental anguish and psychosis. Remember that Bobby Fischer who created the scenario Frank Fischer versus the rest of the world. Typically Bobby Fischer. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall now attempt to take you into a world, into a realm where I have dwelt for more than one half of my life. This world, many of you may not know. It is a world of tricks and queens, galloping knights, and clashing ponies. Chess, by historical accounts, originated in India in the year 1743. It gained instant popularity, and it has been ubiquitous in all four corners of the globe. Chess has become a favorite pastime of the leaders of nations, and so it earned the name, the game of kings. Chess, as perplexed as it is, offers limitless possibilities, as infinitesimal as time and space. Imagine alone the possible variations up to move 5, the possible moves, the possible positions. By move number 5, the computer calculator cranks out the figure 1 followed by 60 zeros. Imagine that. 1 followed by 60 zeros. Mind-boggling, as you might call it. The human mind cannot create means and ways to set a permanent set of pattern to limit chess into a mere science. It stretches beyond that. Because when everything was about to be explored, a Bobby Fischer comes, a Gary Kasparov enters the scene, or even a Wesley So rising in our midst to challenge and break well-known conventions in Aristocracy, in what you call in chess parlance as a novelty. Blindfold chess, anyone? Yes. It is when a superior player with eyes blindfolded faces a strong opponent with him just playing in his mind, memorizing positions and possibilities, and exploring possible combinations in order to win. Blindfold chess is rigorous and is no longer played nowadays. It taxes the human mind. It may result to the practitioner flipping out of this world permanently, or simply said, will lose his sanity. I was instantly enamored with the game when my aunt gifted me with a chess set while I was in the second year high school. Having a flair for romanticism, I imbibed a certain attacking style, a fierce attacking style, which made my opponents tremble as they faced me. Right then and there, I realized the game was for me. The game was not for the faint-hearted. It is for the romantically audacious like me. My competitive chess days are now over. The memories when I raised my hand in jubilation over my victory over national masters, Adrian Passes, Mirabel Maga, Douglas, etc. I'm just like faded photographs now. My high school and regional exploits are now etched in dusty bins, in dusty trophies and defaced medals. Yet, one memory keeps shining all throughout me right now. The memory of my greatest achievement in chess. I was one of the few, the fortunate few who brought Bobby Fischer into the Philippines, specifically in Bombo Radio Dagupan for a live interview. Never mind his pale old looks and his beards. Never mind his anti-Semitic views. Never mind his unacceptable expertise. The one thing that mattered was that he came all the way from Budapest, Hungary to be interviewed live and face-to-face in a local radio station. After that meeting with the legendary Bobby Fischer, I said to myself, I could even die now. I could
Thank you. Who would have known that Bobby Fischer what Dagupan City by a fellow Toastmaster. Congratulations. That is a feat to beat. Yeah, that is a feat to beat.
Good pusher.
Fellow Toastmasters, I will be delivering my 7th speech for my advanced communicator bronze norm. May I borrow and I shall read my... This is the demonstration talk under the Speaking to Inform manual. My goals
Wala ba si Fidel? Ay, si ano? Si Ed?
Or to prepare a demonstration speech to clearly explain a process, a product, or an activity. It is to conduct a demonstration as part of a speech delivered. I have 5 to 7 minutes. I will be evaluated by advanced communicator, bronze holder, our charter president, Toastmaster Wendy. And please give me a few minutes to let this work. There you go. I remember texting everyone asking that you bring your laptops or gadgets so we can all go online. Maybe go online. Through Penro and Mom Wendy, we have 1 year and another year. Pardon me, Sir Gino and Sir DJ, you cannot go online with us yet because you don't have your member number yet. Sir Sam has already gone online. Mom Wendy has had her password activated by me. Kathy, same thing. I think Gigi, not yet. Sir Ed, not yet also. You have never gone online. You have never connected to the Toastmasters website. So I hope you can. Would you want to use this? I have 2 computers here, please. Would like to use this?
I have my...
You can go online. Alright. So you can go online. Because, same thing? I believe so. I believe so. Well, if it would be easier, there are 2 computers for your perusal here. I really need everyone here to go online tonight. Except the guests and the 2 whom we have not yet registered. Before I officially start the whole speech, we are asked to go online. And since the beginning, since I got to know of this, I've been asking all of you to use your password. Go online. Check your status. This is like your Facebook. This is like your Twitter. This is like your Snapchat, right, Gino?
Yeah.
All right. If you can go online, go ahead so that you can see what's happening. Okay? Sir Ed, I really need you to go do this with us tonight because you're officially a member of the Toastmaster for life, forever. If you don't log in, it's like just paying for something and not knowing what it is all about. Okay? Let's wait for Toastmaster Likas to be ready. Toastmaster Sam has logged in because we are working on all our dues and all the memberships. Mom Wendy, I have logged in her info. I hope Shia can join us. You know your number, right, Shia? Would you want to use this? I want everyone to be in your gadgets, to be ready. So please use this. Go online. Because beyond and over the objectives that I read, my personal objective is to get all of us, 20 paid members, to go online. That is our club activity. Alright, everybody ready except your Sam? Alright. My speech title is Connected. Good evening. Yes, good evening. As registered members of the world-renowned Toastmaster International, each of us, every one of us, has access to a tremendous library of tools to assist us grow, improve, and be inspired. That's what we all want, right? That's why we are here, to improve. Plus, not to forget, to be able to track our Toastmasters journey. You would want to know how many speeches you have to do. You want to know whether you paid last semester or not. You want to know if you're doing good in your competent leadership. Friends, all of these are just a few clicks away. Let us go online and log on to Toastmasters. www.toastmasters.org. Is everyone on that page? Sir Fidel, Ma'am Wendy,
I haven't connected.
please let us. Please let us. You're going to see log in. Your username will be your email address. Who does not know the email address they gave to Toastmasters? It's wendyco798@yahoo.com. kalikasanmalyari@yahoo.com. srposerio@gmail.com. Connecting, Sir Ed?
Yeah, but maybe the signal's problem.
Alright.
Roll the world.
So your username, please take note, your username is your email address. Obviously, most of us will not know what password to put in because tonight is our first time to log in. So please click forgot your password. I hope we get connected. Is it working? Is it working, TM Likas? Forgive me if I exceed the time. I really want everyone to do it.
It's okay.
Is it logging in?
It says you are offline.
So, TM DJ and TM Gino, TM Prime, TM Abba, and TM Jen,
On my secretary.
48 hours after we submit your membership, you can log in and do the same. Are we doing good? Have you logged in? Alright. Gigi has logged in. Yes. Kathy, are you logging in for Kathy?
Yeah, what's
Kathy Cruz Bangsal at yahoo.com. I think I have her password, but I forgot. It's in my notebook.
What's the password here? Because I cannot connect with my mobile.
What's the password of your Wi-Fi here?
Wi-Fi.
Okay, so we're good with TMGG. Forgive the time. I might go over time. I'm able to connect to the internet. You're okay? You're okay there for Kathy?
Kathy Cruz Bangsal.
Kathy Cruz Bangsal at
IE.
yahoo.com.
IE Kathy.
Yes, that's what you gave me.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. TMDJ, are you connected? Is your data connected? If it is, may we help Sir Ed? Let's try. Let's try. So TM Ed can connect.
The signal here is very low. That's why I cannot
Yeah.
connect with my mobile data.
Yes, usually that's a problem.
Password.
Alright, for Kathy, I'm sorry. For Kathy, can we go for that password?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. You're in. Alright, great. Likas, how is it? No connection.
It's so mabagal.
Let's see, I think that is on her. Alright. Since you all click forgot password,
Wi-Fi na. Wi-Fi. Cut. Wi-Fi password.
I got connected.
you got connected. Alright, that's it. After you click forgot password, TM Kathy. Right. After you click forgot password, please go to your email address. Please go to your email address and look for the email from Toastmasters International that will give you the password. It seems that we won't. Could you do it? It seems that we can't connect, so. Alright, there you go. May we ask everyone to join Gigi here because she's online. Gigi's online. Would you mind looking at what we will be doing on Gigi's page? This is how the email from Toastmasters International will come out. Password@toastmasters.org. After you click forgot password, go to your email address. Yes.
The problem, Ma'am Kathy,
Ulan. Kasi I have it.
It's alright, I did it for you already.
So what's my password?
I have it, I cannot tell you right now. I did not memorize it. Okay, so when you go to your email address, this is how the email from Toastmasters International will look. Then you can get your password. This one, my password given to me was 799235. That was way back. Alright, so this is how your screen should look. Nikas, you want to check it out?
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, I'm sure you know this. Sir Ed, you want to come here so you can see how it's gonna look?
Yeah.
I just need everyone to please log into this. I've been saying this for 2 years already.
Toastmasters Jordi.
Yeah, not yet. Log in, sir. There you go. Log in. Log in. You have to log in. Alright. So this is how the page will look like. And when you scroll on Leadership Central, please do so, Gigi. After you see Leadership Central, alright? You have Club Central, Club Officer Tools. There's an array of tabs which you can choose. For club officers, EM Kathy, let's listen so that Gino will have an idea of what to do later on. Same thing with you. For club officers, Kathy, Anne, Likas, Melchor, Sam, Wendy, and Fidel, you may all click on Club Central because you are officers. That's why I hope you can log in so you will see. For the rest of us regular members, you can look at the others. You can go to speech contest and learn more about it. You can also go to My Toastmasters. So for Gigi, Toastmaster Ed, Gino in a month, and DJ in a month, and the rest who are not club officers, let's please click on My Toastmasters. There you go. When you click on My Toastmasters, when I did, this is what came out. This is all the information that I gave the website. Go to your profile. There you go. Then you'll see your own profile. Everything in there. When you became a member, the email address you gave them, the phone number, and your mailing address. If you remember, I asked for all of this. I had to edit Likas's address, remember?
Now the magazines will come.
Yes, the magazines are directly going to you. Thank you so much. DJ, Gino, I asked for the same. Right? Okay, there you go. That's it. Let's look at it. Everything correct there, Gigi?
Yeah.
Everything. Alright, great. Under it, you have Education Awards, Membership Building Awards, Offices Held. What else do we have? Membership History. So you can click on that and you get to know what has happened to you since you became a member. That's where you're going to see whether you've paid or not, which months you've paid and which months you need to update on. There you go. Education Awards, that's where your CC and CL come in. Membership Building Awards, who did you sponsor to become members? Offices held, have you been any officer for any semester? Membership history, your own. You might have had dual memberships in another club, Dagupan and maybe Makati. There's the sponsorship history and order history if you buy anything online. Alright. This is for, the next slide I'm showing you right now is for Leadership Central, Club Central already. I would just like, when you see Club Central, you're going to see the club that you may click, you may open as an officer. So I am only an officer of Metro Dagupan Toastmasters Club. So that's the only one I have there. Because you will see this. Your VPPR. Kathy will see the same thing. Ma'am Wendy will see the same thing. And the rest of our 7 officers. Next, let me show you what is under. These are the things that you can do as officers. As members, we can go to the other tabs that I showed you. If you want to print your logos, if you want to print tarpaulins, all of it are there. This one is for our officers. Officers, you conduct club business. Submit membership. That's what Sam and I will click for our 2 gentlemen. Pay dues when we all 20 will pay already. Search club receipts. This is important. When we search for club receipts, that is where we will get to know how and when each of us paid. So under the name of the class, we would know which semester he paid, which semester he did not pay, who paid for it, whose credit card was used. View and print my club officer information. That's where all the names of our club officers are. If we need to update it, as we do every 6 months or every year, that's what we click. Submit education awards. After the 10th speech of Sir Ed, we click that, we put in the information. Update my addendum of standard club options. That's where we change the dates, the schedule of our meetings, and the venue of our meetings. That's why it's not really easy to just say, next week, let's do it 3rd week. We always have to update this. Because anyone who searches our website, anyone who searches Toastmasters online like DJ did, what we put in here is what you will see. So if you keep on changing the dates of our meetings, it's gonna go crazy. View my club's awards. Our club has had 3 or 4 awards. That's where we will see it. View DCP reports. This one. When you say view DCP reports, this is what's going to come out. You just have to search for our club, which is Metro Dagupan. After you click that magnifying glass over there, it will show what we have had rather, what has transpired. May I borrow? I'm so sorry. We are a member of Region 14, District 75, Division G, Area 62. So technical, I couldn't care less. Our base membership is 16. As of last semester, we have 20 paid members. So we are required to have 20 paid members. We were chartered 2007, March 19. Everything you need to know about your club is here. Goals met as per this date. As of November 13, 2015, we have met 6 goals. To be able to get distinguished, which we already did last year, you need 5 points. Select Distinguished 6, which we were aiming for, and President's Distinguished 9. I'm happy to report that as of this moment, we are above 7 points. We now have 8 points. That's for all of you. That is from all of you. So 8 points, 1 more point, we are going to be President's Distinguished. I pray that we will be able to reach the goal of 9 points.
How do you get it?
20 paid members. 20 paid members. Let me explain that even if you have 5, 7, or 9 points, or even 10 points, but you do not meet the required minimum or the today, you don't get the reward. You don't get the certificate. You don't get the sorry, I'm giving you. Alright. So, friends, ladies and gentlemen, everything is just a few clicks away. With this, I hope you may all go online. There you go. Yes, sir. Alright.
Oh, yes.
So techy. I'm not. I'm so sorry. Thank you. There you go. Alright. There goes. Each year, from 1 year, this is 1 year, we have 2 semesters, which starts July, ends June. You need competent communicator, total 4. We met 2, as of this date, we needed 1. We complied with this through Melchor. Thank you, Melchor. Advanced communicator, just like Ma'am Wendy, we need 1, we already have 1. Ma'am Wendy, thank you. 1 more advanced communicator. I hope I can help by finishing my advanced communicator. Leadership awards, this is your CL. When you finish all the 10, I hope Likas will finish this, because I think he's the closest. Right? New members, we achieved that last August under Nano's term. Thank you to Sir Ed, Sir Molong, and
new members.
Joel. And one more. I forgot, sorry. Club officers trained in August, of course. We did that in Lyceum. And then we went again to Baguio. That's why we reached it. Membership renewals on time, we did it last September. I hope we can do it again by March. That's why I keep on texting everyone, forgive me. Club officers list submitted on time. We did it last year. I hope we can do it again. So we need another election of officers soonest. This is as of the 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 7th is CC over here, and second training was another point when we went to Baguio. Thank you, Sir Sam. Thank you, Ma'am Wendy. So now we are just aiming for 1 point, which is 1 more advanced communicator. I hope to be able to finish that on or before March 31, so we may submit it. Plus, of course, the 20 paid members. I implore everyone to please help us with the 20 paid members. In the Metro Dagupan Toastmasters Club, we always say, for better listening, for better thinking, for better speaking, we learn by doing. I hope even if not everyone went online tonight, that we learned something, that we will do what we learned, that we will all log in and we will all find out more about our club. Fellow Toastmasters, navigate, browse, and become leveled up speakers, leveled up listeners, leveled up leaders, and evaluate better through our Toastmaster website, which is just at your fingertips. Good evening. Thank you. Toastmaster timer. May we know if our speakers qualify to be voted.
Madam Speakers, I believe you were disqualified.
By all means.
Yeah.
All right. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, please cast your votes for Toastmaster Gino, Toastmaster DJ, and Toastmaster Fidel as tonight's best speaker. I'd like to introduce the team for prepared speakers. I'd like to introduce a formidable team of evaluators. This group of men and women will be giving us their critiques on how we did tonight. And again, with the Toastmasters, we do not destructively criticize. Right, President Kathy? We never criticize destructively. We constructively evaluate our yes, our fellow Toastmasters. May I introduce our general evaluator who will take care of the whole evaluation process. Very efficient. I believe always very helpful. Toastmaster Gigi Shile Carganilla. She wants to be called Gigi, but we always call her Shile. A warm round of applause, please, friends. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anne. Now for our evaluation, I would like to first call on my assistant evaluators for tonight. So let's begin with
what?
The table topics evaluator, who is
Sam.
Sam.
Toastmaster Sam. Please.
Hello, Toastmasters guests. Good evening.
Good evening.
First of all, I want to commend all our table topics speaker for having done very well tonight. Let me evaluate Toastmaster DJ. Toastmaster DJ, I want your composure and courage. Okay? When you came up here, you immediately blurted it out.
But you're evaluating Jim.
I will also.
Ah,
I know. Yes. You immediately blurted out. You immediately say your arguments. Although it was not fast, it was sensible, and you were able to answer the question. Not everyone can do that. Okay, there are some people who came here and were shocked and could not say anything worthwhile. But for Toastmasters, it was good. I also like your confidence, as evidenced by your clear voice. That's a very good voice. Now, if you are nervous, we can sense that. I could not sense the nervousness in his voice. The way you stood here, it was really a soldier-like. It was soldier-like. And with the way of your stance, I think you were more convincing. Time, points to grow on. I noticed you were clapping, you were holding your hand. Okay? Try to free your hand. You did not observe the time limit, that's why you were disqualified. Other than that, you performed well. Toastmaster Karate, you immediately answered the question. You were too indeed confident, but you immediately made your argument with that handouts they gave you. The only thing that I noticed is you were only facing Likas. Okay, you were only facing this side. I feel slighted because it seems to me I was not pleasing to your eyes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We're more red now. We're red.
And also, you could have, I would suggest you had a good conclusion because you just immediately stopped. It would have been better if you say, this is junk food, let's better avoid it so you will have a healthy body. But you just stop. Toastmaster Wendy, I like your material. You immediately grab one of our guests, Abba, and made her as your daughter to illustrate your points. That's a very good one. That's a very powerful one. And made your presentation lively and convincing. I also like your structure. You discuss the benefits of the product. And when you do that, you're more convincing. To be Toastmaster Jen, I was in awe when it comes to your enunciation and pronunciation. You were very clearly and sounded westernized. Westernized. Okay? I like also the way you structured your speech, which is you spoke first about the good things and then the bad things. You did not mix it up. So it made us easily understand you. I can tell you as early as now that you would be a good addition to our club. As a matter of fact, I was so mesmerized that I failed to look at your weaknesses if there's any. Congratulations. Madam, your evaluator.
Thank you very much. Toastmaster Sam, as always,
Project
he always does a very splendid job evaluating us. So thank you again, Toastmaster Sam. Now for our prepared speech evaluators.
Oh, I guess so.
Should that be first? Okay. For our first speaker, it's Toastmaster Gino, and I believe
We forgot
Toastmaster
it.
Sam.
We forgot it.
Yeah. Oh,
We got to assign an evaluator.
oh, for
I'm so sorry for that.
Toastmaster Gino.
Yeah.
I will. I'll evaluate it.
Did you?
I will.
Kala ko
No
yun.
one was,
I thought
no
you.
one was listening
Yeah.
all the
I
while.
don't want to do my church. I knew all the while I thought it was me. Oh, my manual is so.
I no. Gino. Yeah. It was me. I thought it was DJ.
Did you? So again,
Okay, I
may I call on the floor Toastmasters.
Sorry for that. Toastmaster Gino.
I hope it's not the senior moment.
Senior moment.
It was a senior moment and it's unavoidable.
2% discount on CC. And on Let's Ready.
Toastmaster Gino, let's give him a round of applause. Finally, delivering his speech number 1.
The most difficult speech.
The most difficult one.
Yeah.
For the information of everyone, speech project number 1 does not need to be memorized. After speech number 1, you should try to avoid memorizing. You should try to avoid relying on your notes. As a new Toastmaster, the biggest problem we normally face is choosing which topic. And I commend Toastmaster Gino for choosing the right topic, which is about himself. Of course, when it comes to details, you did not find any problem. With what info you need to throw in your speech. Aside from easy access to data, what is good about your topic is that we are your colleagues who are very interested to know you well. So when you related your stories, we were all ears to you. We love to learn that you were an OFW family, that you are a very intelligent person, and the trade-offs you face just to be here in the Dagupan to earn your living. I also like your confidence, as evidenced by your animated hand gesture and the way you stood firm, which made you more convincing. And I also like the way you dress up. More strong point. Oh my God. Someone notice it. Your most strong point is your clear voice. Very clear and very loud. You could become a good speaker. You're on the way to becoming a good speaker with that kind of clear voice. Your conclusion was very powerful. He's a new Toastmaster, and yet here he was, closing his statement with a very powerful conclusion. We say, the answer is clear. He is now in front of you. What a way of ending speech. Again, another round of applause to Toastmasters. Thank you,
Toastmaster Sam. It's now my turn to evaluate our second speaker, Toastmaster BJ. I'll have to use my glasses. Speech number 5 is all about body language. It's how you match your words with your body movements. And we all have seen how TMBJ did that wonderfully. Everything, his hands, his eyes, even his eyebrow was going up like this, his lips, his mouth, and he used the floor much also. you would notice that he would stand here in this spot and later on he would move around. And he used his hands not only like this, but I noticed he used it up and down, sideways. And importantly, it's above your elbow and it was going away from your body. So for your body movements, I think you did an excellent job. And there was a time, I think twice, that you paused for a little bit. You were gathering your thoughts. But then again, once you started, it was like an unstoppable machine. And it was just like, you did it so naturally and you were so believable. And if you were nervous, we didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. You know, when you use body movements, it releases our nervousness also. And it increases your credibility as well. Your body movement was very purposeful. And you smiled broadly to show that you were happy and excited. You really told us that this is what you like to do and you're happy doing it, in spite of what other people are telling you that you're still young and why you're doing this. But you did convince us strongly that you really love what you're doing. And you even showed it by widening your eyes and raising your hands like this. Else. So your movement attracted our attention. So all in all, TMBJ, you did a wonderful job in using body movements from your stance, from your eyes, from your hands, from even with the way you distributed your weight from one foot to the other. We've seen that. And your facial expression. Now, I also like that you shared with us your very disciplined habit from day to day. And just like PM Sam's observation, your ending was also powerful, encouraging us to try it ourselves. And you even said that, and I agree with you, that if we do something consistently for at least 3 months, then it becomes natural to us. And you said if you do this for 3 months, eating healthily and your healthy lifestyle, you will become stronger and healthier, just like you. And you are the living visual aid of what you've been describing all along in front of us. So thank you. You did a very good job. For our third speaker, PM Fidel, your evaluator is PM Wendy. So maybe now calling to Wendy for her evaluation.
Thank you, Toastmasters. I'm confused whether I would be using child or GGG. For the benefit of our guests and of course to the other members of the club who have been a long time members of the club, I've never thought that Toastmaster Fidel is a lover of chess or even addicted to chess. Maybe before, I thought he just loved selling cars. For the last 20 years or 30 years,
35 years.
but it's a new knowledge on my part to know that Toastmaster Fidel loves chess very, very much. His speech project this evening is number 7, research your topic. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Toastmasters, I believe that Toastmaster Ed really did his assignment this evening because he started about the history of chess. I've learned about Bobby Fischer tonight. I've never learned about that even in my younger years when I also loved chess. I also did chess. When my husband courted me, then he has to I'm out.
Mated you.
Outwitted me in chess. That's why
Outsmart you.
outsmart
Or cornered.
I'm happy that I'm the evaluator of cornered and never their way this evening. He even told us in his speech that chess started in India as early as 1743. So wow, he really had that research. And of course, I never knew also that chess is the game of the kings. And also the well-known people who made known their names in the world about chess, like Garry Kasparov. Then, now we have Toastmaster Fidel, who was able to bring Bobby Fischer in the Dagupan City. Oh, what a great achievement. I really salute you for that. So, I believe that Toastmaster Ed has successfully complied with the Toastmaster Fidel has successfully
That's my
complied with the requirement of the speech project number 7. And my suggestion though is that Toastmaster Ed, you can change your spot when you are delivering your speech, because you were stationary, you stayed here and became glued. Your feet were glued here, but you can actually change direction, but not so fast, and not all the time. And of course, you can also change your eye contact, looking at how Toastmaster Sams was just very, very busy taking notes at the time. I think he is wearing 4 hats this evening. Good evening. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ed, for
Fidel.
Fidel.
It's no wonder because
You-
always evaluated my speeches. So.
Yeah. You are 3 speeches away. So I hope you can be one of the Toastmaster member who can be added to the competent communicator. Well, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmasters. That's all.
Nasobra
Empty your ears. So, thank you, Toastmasters, for the wonderful evaluation. And of course, for EM and
Congratulations.
Mandy again. So, it's Mandy. I forgot.
Toastmaster and I think I owe you a lot this evening, because I've learned so much on how to log in the Toastmasters International. I never did that. I always rely and depend on my secretary to do the emailing for me, to do the printing, whatever that is downloaded to me. But this time, I am greatly challenged to log on at the Toastmasters International because I feel I need it very, very badly. I will be evaluating Toastmaster and on the basis of relevance, appropriateness, clarity, and impact. I believe that all of you felt the relevance of the demonstration speech of Toastmaster as did you?
Yeah.
I believe you were convinced
Yeah, very much.
that you should also do a regular logging in to the Toastmasters International because there is menus of information, very relevant information that we should learn by when we log in to the Toastmasters International. Appropriateness, yes, very, very much. I am greatly convinced again that it is very appropriate for all of us to know this thing. You know, we are living in a information technology era, so we should level up with our IT our knowledge. On clarity, Toastmaster explained very well how to log in with using our internet, the internet on the computer. She explained very well the different icons that should be clicked here. So I think if we were listening intently and we went through or with her explanation, there's no reason that we were not able to understand or get what she wanted to, or the message that she really wanted us to internalize. On the impact, it is also how it impacted on me. In fact, I feel ashamed of myself for not doing it for so even on the very early stage of using the Toastmaster online. I feel that I have a zero knowledge. But now, I've learned so much this evening. So, Toastmaster, thank you very much for choosing this kind of topic, for demonstrating to us the need for us to go online with the Toastmasters International. Toastmaster Anne was so passionate, she was so confident, and the pacing of her speech is very, very okay and real. We need it when we have to explain, especially on demonstration and the transition of the subject or the main points that she wanted us to get through or to understand is very well. I grade you excellent on that part. And the actual demonstration is, you have seen the outcome. She used the computers, she used the LCD so that the audience can understand and appreciate what she is demonstrating and what she is talking. On the overall time, you got it right. You hit the nail. The head of the nail. So, congratulations, Toastmaster Anne. Although, nag-overtime ka nag-overtime din ako ng evaluation.
Ginaya mo na.
Ang muna.
Thank you for that very accurate and wonderful evaluation. Now, at this point, we would like to acknowledge another guest. Mr. Prime, is this correct? This is your name? Mr. Prime, welcome. What a unique name. Oh.
So,
And yeah, later. Later you'll be given a chance to say something. So now, let me go to our language evaluation before I give the time to our act counter and growth counter. Okay, this is one of the most exciting parts of our meeting because we get to learn new words, new phrases, and this is one area where we learn new things and improve ourselves when it comes to the English language. I'm not claiming that I'm very knowledgeable, but just with what I have heard during the proceeding of this meeting. Okay? So let's begin with the pronunciation of words. When we speak of heaven, like heaven up above, that's how we say heaven versus haven. And the placing of the accent in the word enamored instead of enamored, and calisthenics instead of calisthenics. Okay? Now, let's... Sorry po. Now, there are also better ways to say some phrases or sentences. We say communication is a skill versus communicator is a skill. We say on the training ground versus in the training ground. And if we are referring to a plural noun, sometimes we forget to add the S. So we say different kinds of advices versus advice. And I rephrase this phrase, and instead of saying sometimes we find unsolicited advice a negative one, we could say something like, sometimes we take unsolicited advice negatively. And if we are referring to something that happened in the past, we always use the past tense. So we say there were a lot of opportunities instead of there are a lot of opportunities. And we also heard a wide array of new, maybe not new words, but not commonly used in our everyday conversation. And of course, Sir T.M. Fidel tops the list among all of us Toastmasters when it comes to this. He used the words ubiquitous, eccentric, enigmatic, reclusive, juggernaut, psychosis, what else? Enamored, and phrases like galloping knights, flashing pawns, chess parlance, taxes the human mind, flair for romanticism, imbibe a fierce attacking style, romantically audacious, etched in dusty beams, trophies, and medals. Unacceptable expletives, anti-Semitic views. And my head couldn't just follow all the words that he said. I know I've missed a lot, but these are some of those that I've been able to write down. So that's just what I have for tonight regarding our language evaluation. So now may I call on our act counter, PNDJ. You are our act counter. Act counter.
Again, good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Madam Toastmaster, this was a meeting for the record. By the end of my report, after collecting 2 pesos for every us, we will not be rich, but we will have enough for the club fund.
I thought enough to buy a car.
So let me see. At the opening of the meeting, TM Fidel, you had 2 us at the opening. In the Sparkle, again, TM Fidel, you had 4.
Whoa.
4 us.
6 na, 6 na.
Gino, I heard you said once. Kathy, TM Kathy, you had 1. Ma'am Gigi had 1, but he mentioned a lot of the word for the day, the menti before. 5, I think 5. So
Utang, may utang pa tayo sa kanya.
Award.
so it is a award for her.
Siyang may pautang.
For the Sparkle, TM Sam, you had 3. TM Likas, you are usually affy, but you dropped the A word at the end.
I noticed that.
That was for the Sparkle. For the table topics, Gino, you had 1 A. Ma'am Wendy, you had 1, 2.
2.
1 no. As table topics master, TM Likas, drop it again, the A word. For this prepared speech, TM Fidel, you're almost perfect, but you dropped a doubled word right in the middle of your speech.
Which is?
I forgot that. But and for the evaluation, TM Sam, in your evaluation on the table topic, you had 13.
Ah!
Oh my God.
That's
14.
14.
I cannot begin.
I'll add that up. Okay?
Sabi ko na nga, I'll buy a car eh.
For the evaluation of speeches, Ma'am Gigi, you too was almost perfect, but you dropped the word, the A word too. Ma'am Wendy, you had 3 for evaluating Sir Fidel. And another 2 for repeating the word very while evaluating Ma'am Anne. So, Madam Toastmaster, that's all.
Now let's call on our timer. It's TM Sam again. So let's see if we all qualified.
Thank you. For the time usage, during the table topics, Toastmaster DJ, 1 minute and 39 seconds. Toastmaster Gino, you had 43 seconds. The minimum qualifying time is 45 seconds. Toastmaster Wendy, 1 minute and 50 seconds. Toastmaster Jen, 1 minute and 1 second. During prepared speeches, Toastmaster Gino, 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Toastmaster DJ, 6 minutes and 27 seconds. Toastmaster Fidel, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Toastmaster Ant, 16 minutes and 21 seconds. That's double of your record speech. Evaluation, Toastmaster Gigi, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Toastmaster Wendy, 4 minutes and 58 seconds. That's for your first evaluation, which is a disqualification. And for your second speech evaluation, Toastmaster Wendy, 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Another disqualification. That's all, Toastmaster, Madam Evaluator. No.
Okay. give the general evaluation.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, yeah.
Thank you to all our evaluators this evening. Now for our general evaluation. Let's see. There are 13 of us here tonight and 3 are wonderful guests. So, yes, we're really welcoming and we're happy that you came. And we hope that you have enjoyed so far our meeting. And we have 4 exciting speakers this evening. Very different topics. Very interesting topics. I just learned that kaisa is not a name, but it's another word for chess. Yes.
Really?
Yes. So I asked PM Fidel, who is kaisa? And he said, well, it's another term for chess. And through your speeches, we are getting to know you better, our fellow Toastmasters. And we are discovering more and more of you every time you give your speeches. Thank you for all those who evaluated the speech also, because I've seen that we tried to use the guidelines given in our manuals to evaluate the speakers. But we started, please correct me, in my watch, we started 10 minutes late. In my watch, we started at 7:10. But the good thing is, we all were introduced to the guests who were already here. And I believe those of us who came before we started fellowship you and warmly welcomed you to this meeting. And there were more than half of us present already before we started, which is also very good. I like also the table topics segment that we had. It was very creative, and also the way it was answered was also very creative. The first time that we had a role play in answering the table topic questions. And what else do I have here? Well, things that we need to improve next time. We did not discuss the theme at the very start. It was not introduced, the word mentor. It should have been mentioned and was elaborated a little bit or explained a little bit. That was not done. And again, well, it's very hard to be perfect in this, but some of us really did not observe the time allotted for whatever our assignment is for tonight. But this is a wonderful venue, and we also thank our very hospitable Toastmaster Wendy for allowing us to use her office, providing all the facilities and the equipment, and of course our treats for tonight. Same with Likas and PM Cathy. Okay. Overall, one more thing. You probably heard this, that some of us wore many hats tonight. Well, that's true. Ideally, one Toastmaster should only have one assignment. But sometimes we cannot help but accommodate or undertake several roles at the time. So thank you, PM Sam, for taking so many roles. PM Ann, who else? Myself.
Wendy.
PM Wendy, yes, PM Wendy. So we hope that we could spread the assignments next time to more of our members. And overall, I think this is one of the most wonderful meetings we've ever had, where we truly have learned so much. Thank you to all the speakers and the table topic speakers and those who prepared their assignments very well for tonight. And thank you for saying yes immediately for any additional assignment that was extended. Yes.
President sign?
No, later on.
Yeah, I'm wrapping it up. Actually, that's all. So, thank you for this wonderful evening. May I now call back our Toastmaster of the night?
Yes.
Sophie and Anne.
Everybody did a great job. Thank you, everyone. Again, we'd like to say thank you to Sir Prime. As invited by Sir Ed, we would like to hear your thoughts on the meeting later on. To Jen, who did a great job looking for us and sending me PM. Thank you for making kulit to me. Baliktad. This time, she was the one asking me. Thank you so much. To Aba, thank you for saying yes to Sir Sam. Our best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Jen.
Wow.
Our best prepared speaker is Toastmaster DJ. Yeah. And our Big 3 award goes to Lucas.
Yeah.
Actually, Toastmaster Cabin has 3 gifts ready, supposedly, for the first 3 members who signed
Yeah,
in.
oh, the trip. I forgot to
All
bring
right.
them.
So instead of giving it to the first 3 people who got in, because there was no available attendance sheet a while back. Although I know who those first 3 are, maybe just with the concurrence of everyone, give those 3 gifts to Jen, DJ, and Lucas.
You're right.
Thank you so much.
Not only that, not next week.
Yes,
All right. She owes you next meeting without much ado.
Kailan sa
At least dala na
PDC?
natin.
All right. PDC,
yes.
that check. We will hear from our president, where she will ask our guests for their comments, and she will be asking us to pay our dues and wrap up the whole meeting. Toastmaster Kathy Fredis.
Thank you very much. Good evening. No, I just want to comment on the one who spoke it twice. One is Toastmaster Shah. Very good.